Yo, what's going on? So welcome to the Clash Games video where I'm Mr. and today I'm gonna be talking with you guys about, well, how to claim war. Because as you guys might have seen, well, we're getting absolutely destroyed. But I'm gonna be, well, getting into how to plan a clan war attack. I'm going into gowipe on this video, and on the next video I'm gonna be going into dragons because those are the most used tactics for Town Hall 8. And seeming I'm at Town Hall 8, is what I can talk about best. So on this base, first I look as a gowipe user because you don't want clan castle troops absolutely annihilating your golems. Thanks, I couldn't get their name in my head. But you want to learn how to clan castle. So what you do is you basically press the clan castle and you look where are defense which are in range of the clan castle and you can get to. These two cannons are a great candidate for that. I usually bring 2 giants, but if the bases have hard to lure clan castles, I sometimes bring 3. Oh, when they're very easy I only bring 1, but with this one I brought 2 because I wasn't really sure about it, because well, sometimes they have like a lot of archers and this one wasn't that easy to lure that I could risk it, and I really wanted to get all of his troops out. Yeah, and then looking at his base, what side do you want to come from? I've always preferred the side where the clan castle is, but let's say if the clan castle would have been right here and the town right here, I would have still gotten from this side, because well, on this side you can't really spread your golems, or you have to do like this or like this, but it's really not the greatest thing. Well, on this side you have like a perfect golem spread, and also you're also instantly through getting the king down, which is also great because yeah, I prefer dealing with heroes in the beginning of the raid. So let's see how I do this, and you guys already seen it was 3-star, but yeah, as you guys can see, I put down the 2 giants to lure at the clan castle, and as you can see there was a dragon in it, and I'm very happy I lured the clan castle because yeah, dragons and golems, not a good match for the golems. As you can see, I lure the clan castle troops to the corner and take them out with as little as possible troops, which doesn't really work because my wizards don't want to focus their wizards. So I put down a bunch of wizards, and some just randomly choose to target the laboratory, costing me quite a lot of wizards, and I only have 4 left, but there's still 3 left here. So I put down the golems to make it so my wizard won't get shot, and I very carefully place my wizards. I put the rage bar in the middle. Some of you might think, why not on one of the golems? Because well, I put down the wall breakers and they just get raged through the entire base. As you guys can see, when I put down my P.E.K.K.A, they go wrong, but well, it's only because of the king. You don't want to wait too long to drop your P.E.K.K.A and king. Basically, king is just P.E.K.K.A. But you also don't want to like put them down instantly, because well, you have to consider that they go to the nearest structure. So when you would put them down, well, when I put them down, they go into this section. But if this section is cleared, it's very possible they would have gone like right here or go here. As you can see, they're going out, but luckily my troops just destroyed it, which also helped me out a lot. As you guys can see, there was a double giant bomb right here. No, not the double. That were like freaking all of his bombs. But as you guys can see, I have a lot of troops left, so it's, well, there's a good chance of getting a 3-star on this base, but I was kind of nervous anyways, because well, I think this was our first attack, or it was at least one of our first attacks, so you really don't want to feel it. And luckily there's some wizards on the town hall, so that's going down. This golem is just tanking for those few archers, which are gonna do massive damage, you'll see in the rest of the raid. In the rest of the raid it's basically just waiting it out, and I put down the 1 single lonely archer right here, I think in a couple seconds, to help me get to a 3-star, so yeah. Well, my troops don't have to deal that much damage going around, which well spares me time, and I'm just gonna speed it up because this isn't really any tactic here. Here was the double giant bomb, which took out can't even talk today again as usually, but yeah, this was a very nice attack. I was very happy with it. But yeah, let's get into another base, which is the other one I attacked. I also got a 3-star in this one. I did very well this war. This base was very weird because it has max walls almost, but its defense aren't that high, so I wasn't that scared of it. At this base I clicked down all, and what do I see? This a very easy area to lure troops to. And then you've also got this side as the better side to attack, because well, this side it can really lure your golems way too far apart or just to get them together. So this also is the better side to attack, and let's see what I do. And let's get into it. I put down one giant and another giant, just luring out the clan castle troops like last battle. As I get my wizards, my giant golems down, and I lure to the corner, where I'm gonna take them out with some wizards, which this time goes a lot better than last time. Luckily I didn't see these troops, so I already started my attack here, but it wasn't that much of a problem because there were only 3 archers. My golems are gonna be hitting a wall, and I put down a rage ball in between them and put down a bunch of wall breakers. Sadly my golems do bunch up though, but it isn't too much of a problem because well, all of my troops are standing close to each other, so they form an excellent distraction, and I don't know what the connection thing is because well, my connection is fine. Well, I'm probably gonna get disconnected in a second anyway. I don't know why it does that, but it does that very often. As you guys can see, both my packers are still alive, and I got disconnected, I called it. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of troops, both my packers are still up, and a lot of wizards are still up. I think most of my wizards are. And both of the golems are alive in the center, so at this point it's basically just getting them out of that center alive, and then it should be an easy 3-star, which it is gonna be. So, as they hit through the wall right there and go down through his base, I see this huge clump of buildings, and I was kind of worried right there because well, I didn't really have that much high damage troops left. Well, I had the P.E.K.K.A. of course, but the P.E.K.K.A. really doesn't hit that fast. So I activate the King's ability, making him very fast, and since I didn't worry about well his health anyways, he's gonna move to his base, and well, I still have a bunch of wizards left here. These are 2 or 3 wizards, but I thought there were 1, but yeah, I've put my golems still alive, and there's no way this isn't gonna be a 3-star. Also a very nice attack. Now I'm also gonna get into, well, timing of P.E.K.K.A. Because, well, that's something I see done wrong a lot. So we're gonna go back to the first attack. Sorry if I only show these 2 attacks, but I only have these 2 attacks to show, so I'm gonna speed up through the first part of luring out the clan castle troops. And I'm gonna be on 2 times speed right here. Yeah, clan castle troops are gonna go down. Normal speed back. Put down both my golems. With. Wizards are taking out the surrounding structures, and I'm passing it here. What would happen if I put down my P.E.K.K.A. right now? They would go to the king, then to the builder's hut, and I'll lose them, and they'll go right here. So I don't do that. I wait for a second. I wait for the wall breaks to get through the wall, and my P.E.K.K.A. go into here because well, it's the closest structure to them, and they're just fine right now. So let's go to the other battle and show it right there. Guys, I know I don't always do it right, and sometimes I also feel it with P.E.K.K.A. placement and timing. But this time it went really well, and it's a really good example of how it should go. Yeah, I wait a bit longer and I put them down right here. Because well, what I see a lot of people do is they wait for such a long time that these 2 sections are already cleared. What happens right then is, even though there's not a lot of surrounding structures left, they'll still go right here or right here, because well, they'll just go to, P.E.K.K.A.s are stupid, they just go to the, well, nearest structure. So yeah, always what you do. Don't forget the king is a P.E.K.K.A. Just use the king as a P.E.K.K.A. and you'll be fine. So that's it for this video, and I hope I helped you guys, well, get better at go wiping, especially at Town Hall 8. At Town Hall 9 you can also use jump spells to move around your troops, but I'm not at Town Hall 9 yet. But if you like this video or it helped you in any way, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!